So today we are off to Birmingham with Lola. Obviously she's holding the camera. But yeah, I like to go Birmingham just because it's got loads of charity shops down there. And now that my leg's better, I can actually walk around a bit more. So we're just going to go around a few shops, show what we're going to pick up and just have a good time really. Landed. Got me some nice bag. So this is my British Art Foundation bag. It's just a good enough size to fit like a good, like a full day's charity shop running. Got this here, Yves Saint Laurent, but it's like a bit short. It's like a double XL. It's like really short. I don't know. This one here, look. Is that short? Is that like a short? Is it short? Is it alright?
It looks
short.
It does, yeah.
Dash it, bro.
It's like a crop top.
Yeah. Every time I see a flag like this, I'm always thinking it could be something banging, but it's not. So yeah, I wanted to apologise for the sound on there because obviously I'm trying to speak quietly in these charity shops and they're not that big. So if you start talking, people think you're weird. So like that YSL shirt, I would normally pick it up. Depending, to be fair, it depends really because when it comes to YSL, it's quite common now, the shirts and stuff. So I tend to avoid shirts unless it's like a really like in your face shirt. Now when it comes to like, obviously like, oh, anytime I see like a Union Jack or something, I'm always like, my ears prick up a little bit. If I see a flag on like something like that, normally I'm thinking things like the like Hackett Aston Martin stuff or like a Barber International, something like that. In this case, it's a bit of Lonsdale. Like, it's not worth anything really. I'm always looking out for those things just in case like it could be something good. But on this occasion it wasn't that good. This Renault jacket, I'm not sure if it's anything good to be honest. I'd look at it. But we'll see. We've got this D&G. Not sure if that's fake to be honest. Let's have a look. Yeah, there's no label on it.
Fake.
It's a fakery, bruv. It's a fakery. Never understand about Superdry, but these £4 cargo shorts, these should do pretty well to be honest. Like pretty sick. Right, again, like I always say, I'll never understand why Superdry sells so well. It's not like the best looking stuff, but on eBay for some reason it's got a very, very high sell-through rate. I think it's just because it's so common, but everyone's got it. Like anytime you walk down the street, it's like a default brand that people just buy for some reason. So these cargo shorts, they can go from anywhere between 40 to 60, 70 pound. And it's quite surprising, but it's just the style again, cargo shorts. Obviously we're in summer now a little bit, so they should do not too bad to be honest.
Let me see your face, Pete.
Oh, what's the capital of Japan?
J.
She's damn right. So I saw these Pantofolo Dora boots. These don't really go that well, but some other like actual trainers do quite well. So I left these in there because they do about 15, maybe 20 quid. So I just thought it's a bit of a waste of time to be honest. I saw these Lord of the Rings toys. They looked quite good to be honest. I normally like to pick up this kind of stuff, but because it was a 2000, I think it's 2005, is it? Let me just have a see. Yeah, 2005. They don't do that well. Neither do these ones either. It's like I've sold like a chessboard before with a lot of it on there, and that was really good. But there's just particular figures that you need to look for, and I think they're made by a different company as well. So I did all my research. It wasn't that good, so I just thought I'd leave these ones. Look how short they are. I'll take them right up. Very interesting. So look. Decent size. What do you reckon, though? What do you reckon?
I like that.
I know what you're going to say. I know what you're going to say.
They fit me, they would.
Little geek. Right. boys. Ooh, got the vintage thread. Just unravel it. Look at them beige. Oh, why do they call you beige? Look at them.
What's Jada into at the minute? Last day, Ben.
They all Fred Perry shorts. Sick guy. There you go for a
I
nice
think they
little
would
bit.
fit me.
Of course he would. Everything does. Look at these bad boys here. All got the Polo Sport. Ralphie's. Damn. Damn. Oh dear. Look at that bad boy over.
That's nice. These squares.
Yeah, very nice. Very, very good. Yeah, unfortunately, D squared as it is, it's fit, but I'll check the bottom label. And it's fake. Proper fake. So this D squared jumper was an absolute find. Like, I thought it was sick, and it just said everything, it was all good, the label looked good, but unfortunately, it was a fake. Now, when it comes to D squared, you've got to be really careful because that stuff gets faked all the time. It's very hype over here in the UK especially, and so possibly in America, I'm not too sure to be honest, but it sells for a lot of money. Like, as you can see the comps here, some of them go for like £100, £130, something like that, like steadily about 80, 90 quid. So again, if someone can sell a fake one, they're going to sell it quite nicely, aren't they? But I'm never going to sell fake. It's just not worth my account, not worth it. But you can always tell by fake D squared, fake most things, by the wash label. The wash label will always be off. And in this case, it was just like some really cheap one, polyester cotton, never says it on there. D squared normally tells you what it is, the make, number, everything, made in Italy, got all this kind of random stuff on it. So yeah, avoid it where you can. All the clock there, Sesame Street, it's 1995.
Who's this guy? Do you know who he is?
What's his name now?
Can't even remember.
I can't remember anyone anymore. Obviously that's Ernie, is it?
Yeah, Cookie Monster, Bert and Ernie.
Obviously Big Bird. I forgot his name now. Oh, I'm not going to annoy me. Anyway, it's like a bath set, so yo, snatching that up, aren't we? How much is it?
£3.
Boom. So Lola clock this. Did you have this when you was younger, did you say?
I'm pretty sure I did. I just remember opening that up and then saying.
Where this kind of range, I think if you had the figures and stuff, it goes for quite a bit of money, but either way, just the boot itself, and it's £4. And it's just been going through the figures. I've been getting back into toys now. I found these bad boy, these Animaniacs. These go for a nice bit of money. So these bad boys here, these were the find of the day. So if you look at the back, obviously it's got all the names on them. So in particular, these are called the Bendhams. I'm not sure if you'll be able to see that. Yeah, stuff like that. They're called Bendhams, and they're from 1994. First off, I saw this one first, and then these two came into the fold. Afterwards, I saw them in another box. But like this on its own goes for about maybe like 30, 40 quid. And obviously together, and obviously again, because there's not a lot of them on there, I'm going to try and sell these for like maybe like 70, 80 quid, something like that. The only problem is, what's this lad called? Wacko is missing one of his ears, which is a bit gutting. But I don't think that would reduce the price too much, depending on obviously like the market for it. It's hard to find these as a free anyway. So again, chuffed with this. I'm going to just obviously do a bit more research, but I'm happy that it could go for maybe like 60, 70 quid, something like that. So yeah, chuffed with that. Obviously it's kind of eased me back into the toy game a little bit. I was a bit chuffed with it. Obviously that Sesame Street thing was also good. But I just enjoy selling those things. You don't have to necessarily clean them as much. You don't have to like measure them and iron it and steam it and all that kind of stuff. It's just, this is what it is. Bang it on. If you want it, have it. And no one's ever going to say they don't fit, are they? So that's another little advantage to that kind of stuff. So just finished up. Just throwing it down. One of the tyres is like, I think it's got a nail in it or something for like the 18th time or something stupid like that. And I need to pump it up. But I'm not going out in that because I ain't got a coat. So we had to go home because I got drenched, and now we're just going to hit a couple more shops around near us and then do what we've got to do. So first one up is this one here. I've not been here once, so we'll see how it goes. I don't know what this is saying. I don't think that's really, but we'll see. Size L. 225. What do you reckon it's that? Do you think that's real? I don't know.
Made in Mauritius. That's not, is it?
I don't know. I don't think so.
No, maybe.
So we're driving and we found this place. Now it says here, obviously, all new items. But, I don't know. It looks like a bit of a ghetto station. So we're going to have a look and see what's in there. Something here. No, I'm not going to count all the pieces, but we'll just see if it's worth anything. So yeah, they got this Lego Great Express train and the Great Hall, but it's priced like 35. To go for out of bottle one costs £100, so but can't bother putting that much money just in case there's pieces missing, which will then obviously greatly increase the value. So that shop was alright, to be fair. Found this. It was like 15 quid, but because it's like, it's not brand new, but it's, you know what I mean, it's pretty much new. These can go for like a good amount. I think this is a 200 layer, 200 merino wool bus layer. What's a bus layer? It's a base layer. What are you laughing at? Anyway, I always talk about merino wool being like the gold of hiking wear. So this should do quite well, to be honest.
I like second daddy.
Eh?
I like second daddy.
It's a nice place, isn't it? So it wasn't the longest of days. Obviously it got cut short because tyre went out, couldn't really mooch around, and obviously I got drenched to the bone. So I was a bit gutted, to be honest, because we only went to like maybe like 5 or 6 shops. So normally we make a proper day of it and we just hit the shops and stuff. But because obviously we combine a bit of toys and this at the other end, some other stuff, it kind of, we've still got a nice amount of stuff, to be honest. So I can't be too upset about it, but I'm gonna have to do another one. Like, I've not done a full day like that with Lola for a while, so hopefully we can get another day out of it, maybe next week or the week after or something like that. But yeah, if you enjoyed this video, give it a like, and if you like my videos in general, just subscribe to the channel and I'll keep whipping them out. But yeah, thanks again for watching, and I'll see you again next week. So yeah, you guys take care and have a good one.